As we are once again not completely ready and just winging it as we go, but alive upon the internet. Yeah. As I was quickly still eating and getting ready. Oh, and I did make a mistake. Good thing I checked these things. Have made it my, because I'm actually not alive on both internets, as YouTube is not correctly set up. There we go. And that should be public now. Yeah. There we go. As I have to change that. Although that's just because I let the videos go unlisted. Is my audio okay? Yeah, let's check that as well. Yeah, let's jump right in. And hey there, Pavik and Heartspiller. You guys, bright and early. Also, hey Vanitas. Hope you're doing well. I've been trying to get a crit sacrifice with no luck. That one should be like one of the easier ones, I would say.
Control point nearby.
The sacrifice. So a lot of the like newer stuff is named. It's dropping a lot. The sacrifice isn't one of those. It drops, not a lot. So yeah, sometimes it can take a little bit, but yeah, shouldn't. It's definitely something you will likely get if you just keep at it. It is not like, because the crits, you just need one of the crits on there and you can put the other one there. Yeah. Because actually, let me also check. Is it not? Well, it's unlikely, but just to check, it's not on a vendor or something. Sack. No. But yeah, that one can take a while, but it's not as bad as. Oh, you're trying to record? Ah, okay, yeah. That one can be taken, but in most builds, because in most builds there's, yeah, kind of depends on maybe what you're trying to make with it, because in most build there is the option of, because the ones I can think of is more the like the third drone hybrids, but with most of them you also have the option of going with a full red sacrifice if you go with the memento, because I know I have a few with, if you're trying to make those, maybe with yellow sacrifice, just to have a coyote in there. But yeah, there are other ways of setting that up. Because yeah, that's getting doubles. Yeah, that one, yes. That's more one of those pieces that you'll eventually just get randomly, and you'll just go like, okay, I'll hang on to this. Or you'll get the blueprint from Descent. But that one's not a quickie at all. And yeah, so I was looking already at, because this works, right? Yeah. I was looking at, yeah, we've got basically two builds that we want to upgrade with the build collection with them, with this character. But actually, yeah, looking at it, I would rather try to do it at grade 25, at least for the capacitor, because then I have that like set. So, and I'm not too far off. How far off am I for that? Pummel to remember where tinkering is. Because you can go in here still. You can also go to the crafting table, actually. Because I'm 25 out of 29. that I would need. I have a summit available. I'm gonna go do that and set my target to something
Nice doing business with you.
for that. Really, what would I can set to LMG and see about getting maybe in case just replace. Actually, well, I have a replacement for this one already, right? Just from the vendors. Because I feel that's the only weapon hit on this account, at least from a loadout. Yeah, because I have this as a replacement. Well, even though I have this as a replacement. I want the third set to be free statable, but yeah, this one's from a vendor. But this account has plenty of resources. Because yeah, the other thing is maybe doing a Roosevelt, but also doing maybe this, just doing another daily. Did these give exotic? No, right? I would have remembered. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. As a warm-up, well, let's actually first take the global directives down to just 2. And yeah, as a warm-up, I'm just gonna go do Grand Washington. Go do this one. And then likely going and doing Wall Street as well after. Because yeah, I'll likely do the daily and then go do Summit. Let's do that. That's already 2. And then I can get the rest out with Countdown. Nothing saved up in there. But yeah, let's matchmake for this. Just to start it off.
Invite to another agent's group.
Anything more descent to collect all the blueprints. Yeah, trying to get it through Descent, though, it would like take you just as long as farming it. Unless you have it. But yeah, you can. Yeah, those pieces are annoying and sometimes hard to get.
Hostile radio intercepted.
We're under attack. It might be a diversion.
Is this person set to open? Okay, set to. That's what happened. Oh, it was waiting for me to load it. Nice.
Sending out RC. This is it.
Another
No
agent
directives.
is now in your
I'm fine with that, though. I'm gonna go get this crate.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Curious to see if they know about
I'm
this.
heading upstairs to the hostage. Everybody, get to the
Oh,
atrium.
they know. Is it?
Shit. Saint's here.
The who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this asshole.
Nobody gets through.
It's a weird choice of skills.
Another agent has joined your group.
I kind of want to see what all 3 are in a second, just to know.
He went all the way to the top floor. Take
I want
the
these
stairs to the right of
rounds.
the elevators and work your way up.
You know, this is a good mission to warm up with. Nice and simple. Let me actually try this. 'Cause I haven't done that like flawlessly yet, ever. Is it this way? I feel, yeah, no, that, yeah, I feel I got it. Feel I got the spot. Because I do want to go get that weapon crate. I want to go get this key chest, and my allies are either unaware or unwilling, which, that's their problem. They're in a hurry as they're rushing ahead. And that already tells me that, yeah, we are, of course, weekend matchmaking. And weekend matchmaker is an actual phenomenon. It is something like a phenomenon. I'm curious to see what they are actually in a second. We'll have a moment while we're waiting for the elevator. Oh, and Botrix even joined normally.
I'm gonna detonate it.
So I have to get used to the lighting change. Just look a little bit different to myself. I do think it looks better. At the very least, it's easier for me. Once yeah, that fire spreads, that should be the end of it. Just a quick look.
That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
You doing all right?
12x scope, okay.
As long as I'm not putting
I suddenly understand why he's playing so
a lot of
timidly.
damage.
And the region build there. Hey,
Agent detected.
none of my allies are really set up for anything here, so I'm going PFE. And that regen build can tank as well, but I can tank so much better. I'm gonna just let somebody else interact. Curious to see how they will play. Wait, what did he change to? Third drone? Okay. A worse build instead of a better build. Because the third drones are actually not... I mean, they're not horrible against
Be smart now. I got you now.
rogues, but
Rogue restore hive detected.
what tends to happen a lot is that they'll get caught up in
Stinger hive detected.
fighting basically everything except the rogues.
Stinger hive detected. Rogue striker drone.
Wait, what was she healing when she had like
Hostile striker drone
barely
detected.
any?
Rogue
Just
fixer
save my ally and then also kill that healing hive, wherever it is. Oh no, that's a healing.
Rogue bombardier drone detected. Hostile bombardier drone detected.
My allies are not aware that they're completely flanked and that one person is dealing with
Hostile
them.
airburst seeker mine detected.
At least the shots are coming that way now. That Stinger hive needs to go. All 11 of them. I know. Wait. Who's taking their leave of absence? Okay. The third drone guy. Yeah. He's like, I'm not dealing with this shit. You guys deal with this shit. Just gonna go keep these guys busy.
An agent needs assistance.
I'll get this agent.
Agent down.
I'm kind of like hoping they just deal with this one guy.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Wait, get in cover? Can I?
An agent is no longer in your group. Agent out of action.
I am happy that they will not get their loot. And somebody else will,
Another agent is now in your group.
because they deserved what they got there. Because that was the player that was most oblivious to anything happening and what the hell was and wasn't.
Rogue
At
agent
9K.
eliminated.
Only downside is I did use my hive.
Roof, holding for backup.
I do want the completion here.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but
Oh
there's
no,
plenty of
I'll
hostiles
just run
in
over
there.
it.
Not for long.
Till I get my shizzle back. Let's run this with the Elmo. It's actually set up to be run with the Elmo, even though it's saved with a F2000. Let's actually fix that. I mean, sometimes you just gotta stand there and watch your allies for the comedic factors, right? Just stand there and go like, what is going through these guys' heads? Let's try to put yourself in. Try to put yourself in their shoes and then look down and ask yourself why you're wearing clown shoes. I feel I'm being too much of a dick to these guys, but also,
Glad you made it.
hey, that's another exotic component. If this guy instantly engages, oh, fuck him. I wanted. Oops. So I've encountered a very weird bug. The bug, I can't suddenly run. Do you guys know what causes this? I feel there's some solutions online, but now that he's dead. Now that he's fucked this whole fight up. It's gonna be annoying to come back from. We need to claw it back from them now, which I mean we'll do. That's not an issue.
Agent down.
Oh no! Come on, guys. Don't all die. This would be so much easier if I was Eclipse.
Gonna need a med.
Oh, that heavy soul.
Serious trauma detected.
You know what? Let's play like that. Why am I even risking it? Because the thing is, my allies are setting up like a billion, like way too far behind. There's absolutely no reason to be as far back as these guys are. Although they feel they need to because, yeah, they die otherwise. They are dying because they're setting up so far backwards. The cause and effect is the other way around. Because if you actually effectively put that fire out,
Assistance.
you don't die as much. I really want the boss. So that makes it the last wave.
Medical assistance needed.
Wait a moment.
I'm gonna tank him. just maybe that they know. But yeah, I'm thanking them for rushing in and making that so much harder.
Heads up. We've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
On AR build, is it true that if you use Fenris for extra damage, you will get diminishing returns? Weapon damage by itself will give diminishing returns. The more of it you have, the less actual increase you get out of it. So, and that doesn't hold true just for weapon damage, that holds true for all of the additive stats. So crit damage, headshot, even DTOC, DTA, DTH, hell, even the technical ones like damage to status effects that enemies, like, even though there's only one source of that, so you can't ever have two sources of it, but it is a stat technically. If there was another source somewhere, you could actually have diminishing returns.
Vital signs critical. Agent down.
I should have realized. Oh no, come on. There's enemies. All three of you are shooting at the door? Come on. I was the only one shooting at enemies? You can't. I can't. I literally... And also you guys have barely damaged the door and all that. Like all three were shooting at the door. Like one of the guys is level 17. He has an excuse. I actually want to see. Okay, so that, yeah, that level 17 has an excuse. He's level 17. That's his excuse. Hey, a striker starts shooting it, it melts. What a weird concept.
Manny, is Odessa on the line?
I'll patch her in.
It's
Odessa?
been a while since I needed to do this, but yeah.
Is she okay? She's okay. I'm bringing her home. Oh, God.
Yes. Hi. Let me get you up. Thank you for those. So to maximize damage, you need more critical damage and critical hit chance at cap. For instance, the thing is that you have to keep in mind that there is basically a balance between those things, and that's why actually the answer is usually it depends. So if it's a full red build, for instance, you're likely to get more out of 15 crit damage from Grupo than you would, especially if expertise that is also putting into weapon damage. You're likely to gain more from Grupo. But for instance, if it's a setup for a PvP build where you have all blue cores, now suddenly, you know, the balance has shifted. The crit damage is pretty high already. So you want to put weapon damage in there. And that's why we actually have to calculate it out, because quite often as well, it's just between two stats, it might be like a % difference. And like, I can't even head calculate that out. I just need to actually, like, it's not obvious which one is going to win straight up from the start. So sometimes you just have to calculate it out. But in general, in full red builds, especially now with also expertise grading, so like I'm using a grade 20 weapon here, giving extra 20 weapon damage. The balance has shifted more and more towards, yeah, using Cheska especially, and then Grupo. It's also because of the brand bonuses. So 10 crit chance is not equivalent to the other brand bonuses. Like it's a lot more. So Cheska usually goes in first, and then, you know, you go usually Grupo afterwards, except for instance, if you are doing some weird stuff that is like giving you super high crit damage or something. But yeah, with all of these general rules, they're general rules, but not like all-time rules, just because there's always an exception, basically. There's always the other thing that does the other thing the other way, and then...
Hostile broadcast.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go do a New York. And actually, if anybody wants to join me for this one, gonna do Wall Street and 3 activities, getting another daily done. And yeah, also if you kind of want to, because I'll, if you aren't or haven't seen it, I'll link to my YouTube channel. If you actually search for a video, there's there's damage calculations. There's a whole video on diminishing returns itself. There's a basically the damage calculation, like the core of it, and also then the quirks of it. And mostly in the quirks, I go into like diminishing returns and why they basically happen. And then once you kind of understand that, it becomes a little bit more clear. Like, this is going to give less returns than this. Although oftentimes it's still like between, for instance, a Cheska and a Grupo piece, quite often, especially once blue cores and stuff come into play, it's like, oh, I have to actually calculate that because as a recent example, the high-end tech tank, we reworked it. And basically a Fenris or Grupo piece was basically the same. In the end, the Fenris was behind with grade 25, just barely. In the end, I went with Grupo, for instance, there, because I was also using a secondary rifle. So that's also kind of considerations like that. Because then the Grupo applies to both weapons. Yeah, actually, are any of the regulars online? Let's see a few names, but likely they're busy. Yeah, I'll matchmake for this. I'll stay Eclipse this time. Except maybe for the ABC. Actually, oh yeah, there's also a League mission, actually. I could do it on challenging and do it as the League. Because likely some people are matchmaking for that. But I've completed all of the League things. So
You have received an invite to
we'll go like this.
hostile radio intercepted.
I have directives.
I hear gunfire. Report.
Only if they are set up to deal with it. They're not.
Sell the gate. Use the APC.
They're
Do
not.
not let them raid the stockpile.
And they're not.
You're coming up on Dragov's outer perimeter. Remember, you're only here for Dragov. But if you find his supply depot...
If any of them was set up to deal with 5 directives.
I still don't like the idea.
The only thing they did there was eat up my ammo. So I need to go back to shared space. And this... Yeah, if you want to basically see the in-depth parts of it, those videos go really in, well, not that in-depth also. I shouldn't oversell them, but yeah, give the basics of it. And it's very much in all of these kind of games, so all of the stats that are additive to themselves, just because they're multiplying against other things, it means that unless it is what we in this game call multiplicative, like in most games would be called multiplicative, so multiplicative to itself, which is, for instance, you know, and then in this game mostly it's amps, so single source multiplicatives, or because they're a single source, so there's nothing to add them to. All of the additives will just give diminishing returns because they're multiplying against other pools that are or could be multiplicative. Because also all of it is also a thing of opportunity cost. At least with weapon damage, you have weapon damage and crit damage, so you have to kind of balance those two. But in some cases also there is just not a different choice you could make anyway, so. And hey there, Omni. Yeah. Oh yeah, Pomik, if you wanna join, definitely. Also Omni, I don't know if you're on, if you want to join. But then I'll hold that for you. Yeah. For Pomik.
Another agent has joined.
Because yeah, I was about to indeed jump in with another matchmake. Actually, I'll fast travel there. Likely giving Pomik just like 1.5 loading screen instead of 2. Although as well, I should be yeah, because the opinions turns out are kind of divided as well on the terminology to be used. Because yeah, some people adhere to the thing of using returns to scale as a thing, which is an economical term, and that's also I actually have a whole video on it with. Going into it, I adhere to the it being a mathematical system, so I'm not doing economics. Because if it was an economic system, diminishing returns has a very specific meaning in that, which is that it's on the first return. In the case of weapon damage, that would indeed not be true because it is actually on the final outcome. So, but yeah, I don't adhere to that. So there sometimes is some confusion where people go like, you know, there is no diminishing returns, it's returns to scale. But
You're coming up on Dragon.
in the end, also, it really doesn't matter what it's called.
You're only here for Dragov.
You just need to know that the more of a stat you have, the less it actually gives you at the end. What you want to call it as well is kind of meaningless.
Be careful. I still don't like the idea of throwing
Yeah. I'll give it a minute. I'll likely matchmake in a minute.
Hostile radio
But
intercepted.
if anybody else wants to join us for a daily,
Area by Broad Street is under attack.
because we're gonna hit Wall Street here, go do a few activities here, and then likely go and do a summit, getting that done as well. Basically just exotic components. Of course they drop loot upstairs. What are your thoughts on rifles in this game? I personally find them kind of useless. They need a gear set, basically. They're not completely useless. Quite often I will pick them as a secondary, especially for builds where I have an AR. Sometimes you're just outside of those ranges. So whenever, you know, you're actually shooting at, you know, some of the control points, you know, you just stay back and you don't want to keep chasing everybody. So you just stay in the back. You're actually better off hitting them with rifles because most of them have like 60 meters optimal range. Something is still alive. Something is no longer alive. But what they truly lack now is that strikers and negotiators, especially as well, they can run with negotiators is the thing. Like that is a decent. But even there,
I need you to see to it
I prefer automatic weapons with negotiator.
Stockpile agent.
If nothing else, because you're just increasing your chances of marking per second, basically. So how many marks you can apply per
I don't
second.
care what it takes. Take them out.
Reaching to the stockpile now.
Right, I'm not gonna get that.
Hostiles drawing near. Hostiles drawing near. Immediate medical assistance needed. Hostiles drawing near.
Powers.
Hostiles approaching.
Guard Pomic here.
Hostiles approaching.
Right, getting those things quickly. What that has let us do is, yeah, make that the last wave. Whenever you do that, if it either spawns the boss, if it hasn't yet, and then makes it the last wave. So we saved one wave less, basically.
Stockpile's lost. No response from Duchess.
And Andy, the gear set would be,
They killed Duchess?
because that's really what they are lacking, because they're not per se that far behind the other classes. There's a lot of clicking to be done, of course, but you know, there is still benefits to them in the form of their range and such. But yeah, it's just ARs, LMGs, SMGs, all three can, you know, have either strikers or strikers and something else. like negotiators, like Santa's Fury and stuff like that. And rifles really don't, and yeah, they really do need something. That would be really nice. Actually, yeah, let's matchmake here. Let's fill it up to 4 man. Might as well get a few more loot out of it and such.
Another agent is now in your group.
More decoys. Just decoys.
Time to take back control.
Careful, Agent.
Yeah, let's wait for them to
Take your time.
load
Don't need
in.
to rush this.
Another agent has joined your group.
And that's yeah, indeed the thing. Because I said in the rifle video recently as well, just the thing I feel they lack the most is a gear set, or you know, a talent that like really maybe works just with them, with rifles, and is really powerful or something. Something to just elevate them to. I was about to say that guy's 5K. He knows how to get over here, right? Let's try to keep some of them busy. I'm just gonna toss my hive there and just go get this crate quickly. Yes. I want to be at the head of this snake.
Dragov is holed up in the exchange.
Expecting our allies to rush, but if they don't, I can actually make this room super easy. Oh, he's waiting. That's good. I know. Just wait for bombing. And in we go. And yeah, they mostly spawn from that door, so I just laid the trap.
This is me going easy on you.
I ambushed the ambushers.
Blow this shit! Let's fuck them up!
Let's fuck us up. About that. I have a stinger hive ready for you. I forgot that it's rigger here.
You dead?
The other combination of gear I've used in the past was very underwhelming. The best thing I feel for them is to either go negotiator as one of them, or yeah, glass red. Because one of the things is they do work decently well, especially I feel with glass reds. Like, I mean, it's still not competitive against in most content, especially for. But yeah, you can get like peak and really alpha strike, basically what in other games would be called alpha strike, and just poke your head out for half of a second and just put out one really hard hit. In most cases, we'll just one tap a red, for instance. And just take them out of the fight. So, from a perspective of a time to kill, it is basically, you know, just instant time to kill for that one target, and then you have an interval, and in that interval you can just hide your face. Oh, this guy's gonna run out right away, triggering everything just because. Oh, wait, till that lady dies. I actually didn't know that, because that doesn't happen often that they fall back into there. Oh, I didn't catch them?
I need to move back.
Division's heading towards the exchange.
Hold them off. I'll strap up and deal with this personally. Ron, Knuckles, you're with me.
Unknown network detected.
But the thing is, then most of the game isn't about that kind of gameplay as well. It's not about just killing one enemy. It's usually about killing, you know, a bunch of enemies as fast as possible.
Throw these rich bastards at a Wall Street for nothing? Then show the division.
Or shooting at, for instance, in a second, a very big boss that just takes forever to take all the hits. Should have been more confident there, but because I could have gotten that whole wave actually.
Sending some legs your way.
Almost blew myself up. I was trying to shoot that thing. Just trying to foam them. Okay, those canisters are foam. If you can spread some foam, why not? And yeah, boss fight time. Gonna go do all these pickups.
The division's reign of terror ends here now.
I'll go for the ads. I'm just gonna put one fire cam on the big boss wave.
Let's get them, boys.
And then I'm gonna actually try to find where it's there. The wave is gonna spawn.
Minigun power restored.
Because the lighting, the place they're gonna spawn, the lighting just changes a little bit. So I know that, so I just gonna put the full 7-round debuff on him. And then guys.
Rogue agent deceased.
I'll say I saw in there that my steel is full. As we shoot out those 2 yellow boxes, that opens up the room in the back here. Curious to see what, although they joined late, but yeah, even in all that, they barely did anything. That guy's going to go. It's trying to shoot the box, although that box, Pomic already shot that box when he jumped down. So I don't know why he was over there, just standing. it's further. 5 boxes outside. Oh no, towards outside. 1 inside, 4 outside. So it's a web icon because of recoil issues and true damage. Yeah. Although, well, Merciless as the only one does have some bugginess with it. I'm surprised it still hasn't been patched out yet. Where if you're RPMing, if you use anything that kind of alters the RPM, you can get it to bug out basically and do very big numbers. So if you're interested in that one and you want to love it, I'll just say you're a clever boy, right? I'll say it's something with rate of fire that should set you on the path to trying some stuff out.
Hostile supply
Thank you very much. Huh. Oh, no worries. And you always feel free to, you know. Questions are always, I never mind them, so feel free to always ask your questions. We're all always just learning anyway, you know. So yeah, we need 3 activities, a Riker specifically. It's too bad that we can't just hit this because the gate is closed. There's no way out of here.
An agent has left your group.
Is there? Yeah, it doesn't really matter which zone we got, right? No, that's Black Tusk. Because yeah, there's actually, yeah, they still haven't changed this, right? There is actually no way out of here. Is there even not a sneaky way out of here? There's one thing I was thinking, actually I can do this. And just aggro them. Oh, we can actually shoot through this guy. That's funny.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Actually, you know what, Pumic? If you stay there, if you keep that, basically that area alive, because there's 2 convoys there. That's nice and easy. I'll run and get into the zone and then... like, get in range and then you can fast travel to me. Oh, let me run. That's an easy completion. Okay, I see them. You can fast travel to me now. Because yeah, they can't despawn once I'm visible, right?
Hostage health is critical.
See if I can save this hostage.
Hostage is dead.
So we still have 2 convoys here.
Hostages are deceased.
That's 1.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, my hiv's back there. Sniper in the back there somewhere.
Incoming hostiles detected.
From... No, no, there's our sniper friend.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
There we go. One way to get a completion. Yeah, we need one more activity. Because we stacked up 3 activities there on top of each other. It's kind of funny. Just go do here. Nah, that one sucks actually. Let's go do it here. That one's easier. A little bit of walking, but we'll get there. Oof. Also, let's take these off. Yeah, it's getting hot in here. As that lady in the APC said, it's getting hot in here. And yeah, so we will take off some of our clothes. Still keeping it TOS. Well, glad somebody liked my horrendous joke. And here you see. But yeah, who doesn't love a bad joke? Actually, yeah, I'm full up on resources. We don't even need to touch that. Well, let's see if this time I don't blow myself up. Let's see if I've learned a lesson. Because last time we were here, I blew myself up. Unintentionally. As
Control
well,
point nearby.
oh, yeah, sorry. I saw a chest, I had to loot it. Ooh, shock rounds. Don't mind if I do. Let's start with this dude. We're gonna spawn here in a second, so
Incoming hostiles detected.
did aggro some stuff over there. See, Comics already
Key detected.
fixing that issue. Oh, he's there. That didn't register as that. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's an exotic component. Done. There's one up here as well. Actually, if we're grabbing these, let's go grab these as well. Is there a key chest up here? No, right? No. That's, yeah, that's a different spot. Oh yeah, see, I did remember there being something up. Yeah, totally forgot about that one. But yeah, let's take it maybe to Haven. Let's go pop these caches, and likely gonna, if you're up for it as well, Pomic. I don't know if you have any any summits left, because we've done a ton of them together as well. Because I'm on a quest to get to a certain amount of
Thanks for the trade.
exotic components. Awesome. Oh, you have all 7s then? Still up for one, or shall we maybe do some countdowns otherwise? Oh, let's maybe then do some countdowns, because that gets to the same as well. Let me actually, or I need to go through here, right here. These expertise things need to just be added in the same way to the same. Like you should be able to do this in the same way of just going onto the item and then going and then just like also let me craft down a few because yeah, pull up on 2 of these. Yeah, this is an account with watch alts, so I'm a lot less. I care a lot less about resources and such, but still. Let's get that number down. Let's get this number down. And hey dojo. And day's been pretty good. Finally finishing up some of the last things for the build collection, getting that maxed out. I can try to farm soon. Okay, yeah, if you're up for it, let's maybe go do summit. I don't mind it as a good different thing basically. Also yeah, I'm on this account, so I can do different things. When you're ready. It's here. Yeah, if you want to indeed, Hojo. I'm on my second account. I don't know if you have that one on your friends list. Otherwise, feel free to send me a request on I_Kia. But you might have this one already. Let me actually check. No, yeah, I don't know if you're online already or not.
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
Okay. Yeah, actually. Do it like this, then you can copy paste, making it maybe a little easier. I have those commands, might as well use them. And if anybody else wants to join us, we have then one more spot free, so I see it coming in. Because yeah, I have way too many accounts, so yeah, it ends up kind of like that. Where sometimes it's like, do I have you on this account? Wait, is it? Am I on? Which account am I?
Another agent is now in your
Split personality. So we're on floor 71. Yeah, let's maybe just take Hard to Earn, Fog of War, and Ragers.
You're really competitive.
For a few floors.
Think you can clear that skyscraper fast?
Well, I think let's just grab whatever we want. Because the thing I want to run... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's run this, actually. I was going to say the thing I want to run is Heartbreaker Tech Tank. But let's actually... I'm going to run Hunter's Fury for a little bit with Memento. That lines up right, yeah. With a Banshee. Something simple yet elegant. Too many blue cores though, actually, for what I like. Later on, we'll put on no regen again, and I'll go combat medic for a little bit. I do enjoy that. Thinking there of also maybe that one, but let's not be a full carry for my allies with that 511 build. Let me just the curiosity Striker and with with the Palisade chest. Yeah, yes. Yeah, it's not a bad pick for that. Just having yourself a little bit of a heal. Indeed, a wee bit of survivability.
Come here, asshole.
Oh yeah, it's also, yeah, it's Sunday, so actually Monday, and then we have Golden Bullet. For once, I actually have a thing that I like. It's been a while since I've actually wanted to grind. I'm kind of in that, you know, I'm in that grind mindset. You know, getting fat stacks. Although the fat stacks I'm after is actually not, you know, legal tender. It's actual exotic components. So I might actually do a ton of farming for exotic components. On main account, I would love to upgrade a ton of things, like a ton of things. Oh, also, actually, if you guys want, just because I should, of course, as always, forget. But yeah, I can jump in general, just in case you guys wanna be in that channel, just so you don't have that, like that stream audio and the combat twice.
Hello.
Hey, Bamik. How are you doing again? Still.
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
I just spent so much time watching on some videos on YouTube. I
Okay.
was like, I'm gonna play, and then I was like, 1 hour, 2 hours on YouTube, and just didn't play at all.
Yeah. Well, actually, I took some sleep. That was kind of needed, so it felt good. And Hojo's in here as well. Although I think, Hojo, you don't have a mic, right? Or...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
From the last time we played together, the Descent, his headset still didn't load it in. It just lost the textures. You can find it.
Yep, it's hard to find it because it's invisible. But yeah, that's still that's nice. But yeah, at least yeah, you don't have to have the audio like be with the game. Which,
Of course, I'm lucky to stand in the middle of 2 doors.
And yeah, I was across the map, so and I got myself disoriented over there. So let me see, actually.
For a second, I thought we dealt that because the damage was a little bit delayed.
Yeah, I haven't felt it to go weird. So yeah, what do I even need on this account? I think I'm gonna stick to Palisade. Still need to craft out. There isn't any Palisade on the vendors this week, I think, still, right?
No.
Although mostly I want to have that glove, the Eclipse glove. Do I not have it yet, actually? I don't. Oh no, I sure do. Okay. Well, screw this then. Let's go. SMG. Let's go exotic component. That's the actual answer there. We'll get in it.
EMP jammer destroyed.
I'll kill you! Gotta be more careful. Hey!
Ragers. Saved that guy like twice. I get him almost dead and then Ragers triggered. Let's keep this up. Oh, there you go. I'm a little bit too blue, I feel. Because usually when I put a memento in, I want like just like the rest of it to be red. But I'm too lazy to recalibrate that. I'll recalibrate it back later. So.
Shade tech detected.
And I'm gonna miss being a tech tank here because I don't have.
Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected.
Don't do it, sniper turrets. I have so much to live for.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Like killing you.
Hostile striker drone detected. Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret detected.
Oh, stuff behind us.
Vital
And
signs
it's
critical.
like impossible to see.
Agent down.
That way.
I just wish EMP could just turn off the lights.
I mean, Pulse can turn on the lights.
Yep. But when it's dark, it's more cool.
I see you. And hey there, Silas. New to the game and I've been pondering on something. How do you add survivability to red core builds? So far I've been putting either armor regen on gear or take the fixer down or Gunner spec is how people usually do it. The thing I'm going to recommend, because depends on also like if it's in group or such. One thing you will learn over time is actually positioning, like just not getting hit, avoiding the damage in the first place, you know. But failing that, there is also things build-wise that you can do. Regen isn't really great. I'm gonna link the recommended build list there, as I often do. There is a set in there that is called Tech Tanks, a heading or a header. And that one actually, yeah, is set up to do exactly that, to add survivability while keeping as much damage. So you can go, for instance, as well, like I'm here with a Hunter's Fury set.
Detected nearby.
Actually, yeah, no, I'll go upstairs because I need to be close. And here, for instance, you add a little bit of survivability by the disorient happening when you're fighting, you know, bigger groups. If it's one enemy, you're going to kill it pretty quickly. If it's multiple enemies that spawn right in front of you, then you'll disorient them. So, but then the tech tanks are much more set up as having a really powerful shield. So usually actually adding survivability to a red build, the easiest way is actually a shield. So even a 0 tier shield is much more armor than you have. Like it's doubling, more than doubling your armor. But of course, when it breaks, it annoys you with a disorient. So. But if you're looking for something, for instance, solo, I run a lot of like tech tank solo. You can make the striker or the heartbreaker one. You do have to learn to play it because yeah, you have to shield towards enemy, basically. Front towards enemy as much as you can. And you have more than enough damage to deal with any heroic thing. I'll share that later. I think that's, yeah, and yeah, there's a bunch of other builds in there as well. But also, if you just want a little bit more survivability, you can adding blue cores, adding 1 or 2 blue cores, and then together with a shield. So always, basically, if you're adding blue cores, the real survivability comes from a shield, because they add to shield core or like shield tiering, and shield really adds a lot. So if you're adding just 170k. With a shield, you're like adding like 500k per tier, or like 400k per tier. So.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Negative Torres.
Hostile striker drone detected.
A memento as well, I think. It's simple, just add it to a build and have some solo survivability. But then tech tanks take that like to the logical extreme, basically. Just make a powerful shield and then try to put the rest towards them. I would say it works decently well. Three down, 12 to go. Go and get the crate. Did we get the key? Oh yeah, I got the key. But yeah, not a thing I ever remember. And hey there, Supreme Bill. I'll leave it to somebody else to open that. Just
yeah, I'm still on it. I'm almost like, I'm around 200 now, out of 300.
Oh. Getting there.
I'm getting there.
Wait, are you like in low 200s? Or?
I was around, I'm just guessing, I didn't know. I was 171 when I checked the last time. And I'm 177, so it's still far away.
I mean, well, getting a lot of summits in, so. Yeah, I feel since it's become 15 floors, been doing a lot of summit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, actually, I always like summit. And as well have some, what is this even? Mango and orange. I always dislike that they only sell like liter bottles of that one. Well, all of the other smoothies they have like in abundance in many sizes. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna swap to Heartbreaker Tech Tank here after. Also just for the pulse, just to have a little bit extra vision. Because yeah, actually, as we were talking about it, so yeah, this is the Heartbreaker Tech Tank on this character. A build so nice, I made it twice.
Hostage situation nearby.
Triggered in combat right away? That's odd. Oh. just gonna grab it here as well, just to have the pulse going. I'm gonna rush right in just to... I mean, we don't have to, we can revive him, but...
There, that's the marksman.
Oh, this has a different memento. Oh wait, this is this room, I think. So they only spawn in front. Show this one off a little bit.
Server terminal detected.
I'll go for the far one. You guys go by the early ones and then... when they aren't spawned in, Hojo, or future ones, they basically spawn in once we start it. So we can all three go get set up and then spawn it all together. there was a hug laying on the computer. But yeah, if there are spawned, it's just rush to it. But if they aren't spawned yet, then we can just take our time getting to the laptops.
Terminal accessed.
I've got you in my sight.
This. Up we go. So just out of for my own curiosity. Trying to. So how many do I need? I need 2. Okay. Ah, yes.
EMP jammer detected nearby.
Killer or normal? Normal. Actually here as well. I'm actually in range of the jammer, so I should be jammed, but I used my Faraday. See? Clever tactics. Oh, that's the thing I keep forgetting, actually. It's that. Where was I standing? In front of a never opening door. Oh. May have aggroed something. What that means they're in the corridor here, means that one isn't gonna aggro the next room.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Fire in the hole!
Hostile striker drone detected.
Interesting, he dropped it next to me, but it didn't set me on fire.
Yeah. Sometimes the server delay, you know, works in your favor too. That guy was also like, wait, where's my hit registration? Let's see how he has a jammer.
Hostile drone detected.
I'll go for the far one. Momentum. Just gonna kill quickly, grab a few mementos as buffer, and then I'm spawning in the back. They're all gonna die in a second.
Terminal infiltrated.
She's just gonna do a key check. That away. And on to the last room. Although we'll get some loot first. And the key. And hey there, Mr. Voorhees. Well, we could, but yeah, not likely actually. We're just doing the 15 floors. We could do floor 90 farming here, but hey.
High risk target detected.
He's not specifically farming anything at the moment, so. And yeah, mostly just here for with targeted set to SMGs, hoping for a few exotic components from that, and then one guaranteed component anyway.
Rogue fixer drone detected. Hostile
I'm gonna
fixer
go be on this one side. I'm still just barely stacked up. I need to be better about stacking up, especially on Heartbreaker. Because this isn't Striker with Elmo or Oreo. I actually... Oh, god damn it. Jump down too soon. That kind of like stacks on its own. And there's a crate on the left first as well. And yeah, no worries, worries. But yeah, hello indeed. Mostly just because I want to upgrade a few of the last build pictures remaining with capacitor. Because I was waiting for them to fix that DTA bug. Or well, the DTA like not being available for it to be optimized. That has been resolved now, so. But I want to make it a grade 25. Also, what is this game giving me with its with its 511s? Yeah, I need 2 exotic components to get it to grade 25, and Gonna do the last few.
Rogue striker
And then
drone.
yeah, it's basically
Hostile striker drone detected.
just need to touch up the folders in the build collection, and then I'm basically free to do whatever the hell I want. Which is I have a few builds in mind. I have 2 jammers there.
Assault drones detected.
I'm actually gonna not, so for instance I could also take jammer, but actually with a tech tank I'm actually more useful without. Because actually the shield I can stand in front of a bunch of drones for quite a while. Last waves.
Terminal infiltrated.
Black Tusk. Although the nice thing about Black Tusk is gonna Faraday myself and accidentally comic as well. Because I want to keep my shield. Where's this stuff? And luckily, I'm shooting at the dog itself. Like I know when it's gonna explode, so it's a quick Faraday. I feel that's a trick I've kind of forgotten to use lately a lot. Because it is actually super handy for anti-jammer. There's one crate back here, so. Actually, no, there's resources. I mean, it's still important.
I can't move.
In we go. That was a heavy fight. Yep. Sledgehammer versus LMG. Who will win? Agents. Agents will win. What should we know? A lady yelled at me through the wall. We're just quickly switching some polarities there.
When you miss polarity so much that you just still think it's on.
We got the key
And
there
do
as well.
everything for it.
Exactly. Well, we'll have polarity-less polarity starting Tuesday. I feel Golden Bullet is actually gonna feel weak now compared to
Yeah.
the onslaught that is new reanimated and new polarity and new. I mean, SHD wasn't that bad, like that strong. But still. Watch out for hugs. Remember, kids, if somebody offers you a hug, only do it if you're PFE.
Get them off me!
So, PFE stands for protected from emotion.
Yeah. Protection from empathy. You guys up for maybe doing the boss room with 6 directives? Just to get that
I think
challenge
that's
done.
one of the last 2 that I'm missing.
Yeah.
The other one is complete some number of floors with 7 directives.
Oh yeah, we could actually take 7 and oh that barely made it.
What hell's name?
Also important, don't blow your own shield off.
Air filter function restored. Air quality acceptable.
Where's this last thing? Yeah, let's take 7 directives then, and then do the boss floor and then 3 floors. Because we can all benefit from that, likely.
High risk target detected.
I should totally actually make this a fast hands ACS. Now that fast hands works. Hi. Whoever got hugged there. That was weird. Yeah. That guy just like ran up to me. He was like actually touching me, and then he ran past me to hug somebody else. I heard you got it. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta catch those hugs with your face. Yeah, once everybody has their things. Yeah, you got it. Alright. It'll take us to lobby. We'll take 7. What's the least worst ones? Because I think double the skill.
Pistol arrow and skill ones.
Was not the skill ones?
Or we can do the skill ones because we don't use the skills.
Yeah. Because I was thinking like leaving special ammo out and pistolero, and then we can leave 1 other out. We'd even leave then our ammo hoarders out as well. Or yeah,
I can still run regular, so that's fine.
because yeah, we also have actually no, so yeah, we could. Well, no regen as well is maybe a bit much then. Yeah, let's take these 7.
play competitive, aren't
Or
you?
we'll just
Think
have
you can clear that skyscraper
one
faster
low
if you
ammo.
do it again? You might be a
I
masochist.
think all three of us have
like that
split
about
weapon
you.
systems anyway, right? And use a shotgun
Yep.
in between. Hey, have you tried the P416 with flatline? Not specifically with flatline, but yeah, recently I went and used all of the ARs again a little bit. P416 is decently good. It's kind of situated in the middle of the pack, but for flatline, ACRE and G36 would be my picks personally, or are my picks personally. They're a little bit ahead of the P416, and I don't feel the P416 is per se in any regards that much better. It's a little bit better at accuracy than the G36, but I'm okay with the G36 accuracy. Oh, let's set that challenge actually, because I totally forgot. Oh, also it's without getting downed, right? Yeah, totally forgot on that.
Alright, I'm gonna use shield then.
Gotta take my vitamins.
Just to...
Now there's disorients here, so...
Time to do what I don't do very often. Empty the whole mag and don't reload in the middle.
Oh yeah, actually. That's the...
Rogue airburst seeker mine detected. Hostile airburst seeker mine
Of
detected.
course I got the seeker mine on me.
No, check the names going behind us all. These guys bring their own CC, so...
Incoming. High risk hostile.
Okay. And I have 16 rounds left. Actually, yeah, maybe that's gonna be annoying. Let's actually take no regen instead of that ammo one, and I'll go combat medic.
I don't know if you picked the loot bag here from the boss.
Oh no, I
First one.
didn't. Yeah. Thanks for pointing that out, because yeah, he died way far away. Yeah. And I even had more loot along the way as well.
Time to set the second one.
Indeed. Directive depth. But actually, I'm gonna change up the. So let's keep the skill pickups, but we'll drop the cool skills. We'll take no regen, and I'll go combat medic. And maybe as well with the yeah. So yeah, let's do that. So we'll take no regen. We'll drop ammo hoarders for that, and we'll take off cool skills, and we'll special ammo. It's basically not the two ammos and not cool skills. And then I'll go combat medic. Oh, wait 1 second. Let me actually, for 1 second, turn, yeah. Because otherwise I can't change skills. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, so this, and then obliterate chest. Then we turn it back on. There, 7 directors. Also, yeah, 7, right? Yeah. Up we go. I will only do 3
Accessing server.
floors
Field
with
terminals detected nearby.
this like this. I'll take the front one.
You can try and run.
Not running, I'm crawling away. Ducking my head and crawling away.
Terminal infiltrated. EMP jammer detected nearby.
Killer jammer. Did we aggro? Yeah. Anyways, watch out for the thing.
Pull back!
An agent needs assistance.
Is this safe? I'm in a safe spot in it.
Let's get it.
Oh, well, safe. Relative.
EMP jammer destroyed.
Okay, watch out about getting too many armor breaks with those. Need that damage to heal anyway. I will just have to get through 3 floors with this. And I also, in my inventory, because I keep forgetting to share this, but if somebody wants this thing, DTOC F2000, it's not great, but it's not horrible. And otherwise just deconstruct it. Just a secure. I love how tactical we're being. We're all like setting up and then just waiting for one person to start it. See, it is a tactical shooter. Who knew? We made it one. We are playing it tactically, ergo a tactical shooter. The real tactical shooter was the game we made along the way. Your warhound already. So it's gonna be one of the.
Trouble
Oh,
and hostile control.
it's this one.
I'm going all the way to the back.
Okay, yeah. You do the sneak-ins.
Almost worked out.
Shit, I F1 here.
Serious trauma. Terminal destroyed.
Oh, that's the...
Next one.
Yeah, how many more floors do I even need here? Another 3, so we'll likely go to 86. Actually, I don't know if somebody else, maybe Hojo as well, has done all theirs. It's likely I'm the only one getting a project in. At least as well in Summit. That Hugger was close enough that he actually destroyed my hag. It's actually very nice, the hazard protection you get from healing now. Actually helps against the special ammo.
I got Godsrot Military and MK17. The guitar.
It's not a bad one.
You want it?
No, I'm good. What are you? That is at least one of the better
Medical assistance needed.
rifles. It's usable. I'm good on this account on most of those things. Just because also it's just one character, so it's easy peasy. And we have the key as well. But yeah, hey there, Geov as well. And yeah, we're just doing our summits. Well, actually, I'm doing my summit project. These guys are just, you know, enjoying my company. we'll go with that. Politely laughing at my bad jokes is the actual answer.
Incoming. High risk hostile.
I'm gonna use this guy. Come on.
Agent down.
Get the armor back. So I need to go down.
As a last round.
Didn't saw that guy.
From your way. Oh. I'll just play it safe and get you up. Not sure if this... It's likely the last wave since the name was out, but you never know. Oh, this isn't my capacitor. What am I doing? I'm like, why is it taking forever to kill?
Incapacitated.
Had my answer there. I was also like, hey, pulses are happening. Who's pulsing? But that was me. Using the G36 bikes.
Vital signs critical. Agent vital signs
Watch out.
0.
Yeah.
An agent needs assistance.
Watch yourself, Malik. You're the only one up. And there's a bunch of stuff there, including a scorcher. So... reset us. Got messy in the last room, but we didn't die.
Interesting was from the elite rusher that purple assault did more damage than him.
One more challenge and let's get a crate here and then we'll take it back to lobby and actually take it back to just 4 directives. I'll stay combat medic, we'll keep no regen with hardware. I'll take fragile off. And the skill ones as well. And hey there, Taylor, and yeah, thank you. Although yeah, we're almost done with this run, so yes, we'll likely go another 3 floors. Let's wait for OJT. Have everything picked up. Yeah. Because yeah, we're gonna return to lobby. It's weird that that one doesn't have an like is everybody ready thingy. Seeing as how impactful it is also.
You're really competitive, aren't you? Think you can clear that skyscraper faster if you do it again? You might be a masochist. I like that about you.
Fragile goes off. Scavenge goes off. Special goes off. There we go. And yeah, I'll stay combat medic and we can deal with no regen that way. But yeah, let's just do 3 more floors. Don't actually know if Hojo was doing a project, but then yeah, if he was, he's gonna get his and then I'm gonna get mine and we'll head out of here.
Rogue agent detected.
Roguies. Actually, I'll stay what I am because we have no med packs otherwise. I'm gonna guess public went PFE.
Yep.
Yeah, that works out well. But yeah, let them get spread out a little. And then we'll rush whatever. Put my healing kind of here already.
Rogue artillery turret detected.
Drone deployed.
And that one on the right is already
Detected.
separated.
Defender drone detected.
Will murder me? Oh,
Hostile
that's...
defender drone detected.
Watch out.
Incinerator turret detected.
Behind you guys.
Hostile incinerator turret detected. Rogue restore hive detected. Hostile restore hive detected.
Yeah, let's just wait out here.
Rogue explosive.
Let's kill those turrets if we can. But yeah, let's actually kill these ones.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Alright, that sure is the turret owner.
Agent down. Rogue striker drone detected.
I'm gonna just spam the fucking names in the door.
Striker drone detected.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just wait at that. Where's the third one?
All the way in the back.
We'll just deal with this one. You know what? I'm gonna supercharge here, giving you both a few hives back. Also, yeah, invulnerable shields. So.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Yeah, rogues still have a habit of sometimes making it messy. Especially when, like, a bunch of good skills hit all together. But we get there. The armor bar consists of individual. Does each block equal a set amount of armor, including last block that could be partial? Or is that value constant for any? It is a constant. I think Scooby had a number. Like, it was like 55k or something per block. At level 40. Because also it's different at different... or like... At level 30, it's a different value than level 40. I'm not certain anymore though, but you can basically just divide whatever this is by the amount of blocks you have. But yeah, it is a constant, and
Accessing server.
the amount is basically, yeah, how much.
System
So
disrupted.
if somebody has double the amount of the bars, they have double amount of the armor.
System reactivated. System curtailed.
Because I remember, yeah, I think it was Scooby.
Division agents on their feet again.
Or maybe it was someone else.
Disrupted. System restored.
I'll go for the back one.
You fucker!
Disrupted.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, jam repulsive.
System reactivated.
Should have just stayed in my Faraday.
Disrupted. Terminal controlled.
I'm actually gonna supercharge here.
He's going out.
Watch your...
Just to bring my hive closer. Hey!
Get past the shield. Activating
It worked out for me as I set my target specifically to maybe get an extra exotic component. And there she blows. Higher level? What do you mean? If you could clarify that one a little. Trying to remember what I said as well. But yeah, at level 40, it's all the same for everybody. Like each of it is a certain amount. Was it 35? I mean, well, actually, so we can actually like get close by. So it's let's say 750 divided by 13 blocks. Okay, so that's 57-ish. So likely that's 55, and then it likely rounds up and down between the numbers. Okay, yeah, then at the highest level. Okay, then yes. So I think it is 55k, or was it 55k something? But it is consistent. So while like you don't need to know the number, you know that like if somebody has more bars, they have. And it is the same for everyone at the same level. So all the level 30s. But for instance, at level 30, if you have like a bunch of armor, it actually like has like 40 chunks. It's kind of weird. Is it really?
Yep. For the armor I have,
Hostage
it's
situation
55.8.
Okay. I don't remember if there
No
was
expertise on it.
yeah. Yeah, I have some expertise here. That's one. But yeah, we have the same like 13.
Yeah.
So it likely rounds down as well. Because yeah, I was like 57 something. Okay. Or it might be like 60 and then it's like rounding down. But it's in that ballpark. Actually, an exact value would not be too hard to discern because you could go expertise rank by expertise rank and see where it like adds one. Especially now that you don't have to like fast travel away and stuff as well. You can just do it out in the open world where, you know, you see the thing. And hey, the Phaedrus. And I do have to say so that I got a cheap different light today. Finally was like in a store that like sells like cheap shit. I was like, oh hey, there's one of these selfie lights. Just bought one of them. But that's actually so much less tiring on the eyes than what I was using before, which was my phone camera light. And this thing just being a lot bigger and just not as bright in a singular place. Should have done this eons ago. Although I'm lazy, so I wouldn't have done this eons ago. I likely would have done it even later. But I'm likely gonna get the second one and just put them on the corners and just... Hey, a vector. Yeah, actually, yeah, let me check if I have a... Oh, that's the exotic cache as well. But yeah, let's finish off this 3-floor section because we've done 2 out of the 3 floors. Might as well do that better. Oh, that's the key. I'm about to go check the back room, but... we're gonna get either some flamethrowers or some foam throwers. I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Just for some stagger. Some... Wait, was that a share? Oh, yeah. Actually...
Sorry, components.
Yeah. That's all. I mean, don't you need them yourself?
I have 130 something.
I mean, you have 130 now. 3 rerolls later. I mean, I'll yoink it if you don't want it.
Reroll don't know anything. I rewrote everything, so now it's just gonna be expertise, but later on.
I'll rate that. Yeah, it was also on like one of my loot piles, so it didn't have the share icon. Like it got merged into it. So I was very confused for a second why there was 3 items there. It's like, which name did we kill?
It's a magic trick.
Incoming. High risk hostile.
Almost here!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yeah. Now let me actually check. After this, we'll go to PC. Because I might be good on Banshees. Because I got a decent one there. Especially this one. Wait, these two rolled with the exact same stats? How amazing is that? 10.2, 10.2, 17. So, for a second there I was like the UI is lagging or something. I briefly want to check if I have even another one. What I have available to me, because if likely otherwise you guys can have that one. I'm gonna take us to actual New York as we started there. And then we have to see what we want to do afterwards.
Safe area entered.
So now I'm gonna keep that vector or that banshee. You have a bunch of vectors and banshees actually. They're costly, but I guess you need one. That one. Oh, this one actually. Because that last vector is kind of okay-ish. But...
Interesting is the last vector is same I got some time back. I think the talent is just different, but the rolls are the same.
I mean, I don't. Sometimes happens. I'm gonna keep that Og and one of the banshees for myself.
I'm gonna let Hojo pick what he wants. Then maybe I'm gonna steal something. But now when Banshee exists and it's great, I'm not using vectors at all.
Yeah. And they're still not too bad. But yeah.
That was a great trade.
Ridgeway. I'm gonna add Hojo, do you have Ridgeway already? I'm gonna guess you do, but just in case before I deconstructed those. I can trade you. Yeah, then that is my good one. This one. Yeah. And yeah, let's actually do the thing. Get this thing to 25. And then likely tomorrow afternoon we'll actually get the build pictures fixed up. Because yeah, there's 2 of them for her. Yeah. That combat medic and the bro build. Yeah. Yeah, for now, what do you guys wanna do? Because we could go counttowning, we could go farm a zone. Actually, well, I wouldn't mind farming this zone a little bit, but I don't know if you guys are interested in some 511.
I still need to finish the 511 because I got few pieces, so I need to finish it.
I mean, if you're up for it, but then yeah, Mojo's up for it as well. At the very least, we'll get some other resources along the way. But then yeah, let's maybe go do that. As yeah, it's the White House zone. We can go do the 2 control points there. We'll get other loot as well, and maybe a chest or a backpack. In my case, what are you? What setup are you going for? Public. Just red.
I don't know. I just got mask and
Safe area
holster.
detected.
But you're going red or you're going something else?
Full red.
Okay. And if anybody else wants to join us as well.
Hey, badass.
Shall we just take 2 directives to not make it anything sweaty?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just take 2 directives indeed then. You know what? I'm gonna run negotiator, I think, unless I find something else here that I go like, I want to run that. Either that or ongoing. Or just, you know, if you're gonna farm 511, you should wear 511. That's not. I'd be a dick. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, now let's go ongoing in group. Just gonna go obliterate chest. Group of obliterate chest. There we go. Is this one correct? Yeah. So my allies are running coyotes. We have bounties here. Yeah, let's have a bounty here. Actually, yeah, let's go towards for the north one, but also let's actually go from the east side. Just gonna go check if the snitch is there. Jefferson from yeah. If you want to join us, indeed, Voorhees. Well, first, just to check that you are on PC, and if you give me your name, we can just / invite you in. No snitch here, sadly. Trying to think of other White House places he spawns, but yeah, actually there's a bunch. Man. Actually, Bonk, let's for fast travel away. Quickly, and then come back, just basically bouncing to here. Cause yeah, let's get a bounty out of him. Cause this will allow it to respawn. Okay, same as Twitch. I will control copy that. And I'll invite you in. Yeah.
Another agent has joined your group.
It's being stubborn. You shouldn't be on cooldown, or I think we were in Summit. Yeah, he's being stubborn. Let's leave him for now. We'll get him later.
I think he didn't spawn because where he's joined before.
Yeah, it was, but also we've tried 3 on it. Like, well, let's not waste too much time there. Yeah, the invite was sent from when I was there. But yeah. Actually, you know what I'll do? Let me pop a bounty. I have one. We'll go around and come back to here anyway, and then we can check if he's here.
Target is near you, Agent.
Has a tendency to put it here. Because annoyingly, that won't get us closer to the to the control point, actually. These. Gonna be a names group, yep.
They're sneaking up on me! Get out of there! Passing the jammer!
Oh. Was that for everybody?
Yep.
Press space to start. Press escape to quit.
Also, the exact same time the camera failed. Oh well, the power ran out of battery. Let's fix that. Yeah, so yeah, Deltas still sometimes annoyingly rear their ugly head. But luckily it seems it's well, actually, well, I've been lucky to not have it too much, because from some people it seems that they have a lot of them. No Q this time.
Safe area entered.
Oh, and actually, yeah, it's big Hojo at the group. But yeah, just join back up, Hojo, and whenever you're logged in.
Another agent
Wait, what?
is now in your group. Another agent has been promoted to group leader.
Oh, it gave Pomic leadership. Wait, did I take that long? Oh, because Pomic took that long to learn. Let me take ownership of the thing, because that like classifieds aren't there. Not there.
Interesting. I got the leadership, but we on the Warhe sword.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I mean, we were all like logging back in. No, wait. So let's have 2 directives as well right away. Confirm. Yeah, there. I'll have to wait that this time. At least it's better than crashing. Marginally.
Yeah, it's faster.
Yeah. But yeah. You know. Let's try to see the sunny side of standing on the sun. Why didn't it? That's odd.
It's saying it's your world, but I don't see the
Classifieds, yeah. Anyway, let's wait. Let's reform. You guys can. Oh, it's still not doing it. Wait, let me actually log out, log in.
Yeah, for me it's the same.
That's odd. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, now it's reset. Once I walked out and into the shared space. But yeah, if you guys join back up, I'll actually invite Forgings.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Another agent has joined your group.
Yeah, maybe some oddity. There we go. We got there. That's it. What's your vid on Striker PFE? It's good strong, but so used to playing Tech Tank lately. What's your thoughts on Jessica Group of 3 improvise Tech Tank PFE? The thing is, you're at that point giving up a lot of damage because Tech Tank's already, you know, they're not the strongest build, damage wise.
Looking for new contracts? I've got them.
You definitely can because already even some people kind of swear by Tech Tank, but then putting 3 PFEs in there to get just 36 PFE, which, I mean, it's already a decent amount. I feel taking any more damage away kind of hurts the build. And also, you're going then with high end, and also the high end already isn't this like really strong. Like isn't the strongest Tech Tank, and you can't really do it with a gear set because you don't have this. I mean, well, you can have 36 PFE with gear set, but I would take that for instance if you wanted some more PFE in there. Just putting 36 PFE on. I'm completely like forgetting what build I am. Because we're talking about Tech Tank, I was like, I'm a Tech Tank. No, I'm not. Hey, another named group. Oh, that's good there. Okay, in short. So we fought 2 waves. In those 2 waves, I failed to actually get any bleed bullets. I've lost the right to shit talk anybody.
An agent needs assistance.
But yeah, let's actually go fight. Okay, let's just actually get the thing done. Bleed rats. Oh, I do have Iron Lung. Why am I not using this? But would still be okay for solo heroic. But I would try it out with some. I mean, well, I've tried it out already with some. Oh, I got you a glove. Like the striker, and then just putting 36 PFE in there. That works well enough. Your striker is strong enough by itself that it like doesn't
Target spotted, Sheriff.
really hinder it, and then. Especially solo. And then yeah, you have a little bit more survivability out of it.
Rogue artillery turret detected. Hostile artillery turret detected.
That's the target, Agent. You got the target. Nice.
But I think the high-end one would be to overkill. Also, like, at that point, just the normal PFE will tank anyway, like, elites. And if you're not fighting enough elites, then you can go attack tank. Like,
Agent incapacitated.
gonna...
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Serious trauma detected.
Target neutralized. Good work.
That was a fight and a half.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
I actually got some parts in there. If you want to have a look. Also others, if you're interested in making 511 build. Yeah, that glove is definitely. The other two are, yeah, not the right talent, but you could at least like as a starter piece. The clutch one, maybe. It's actually useful. Let's go with the control point actually. Let's green up this zone. And then maybe we'll go south, hit the other public execution first from DCD side, go to the other control point, and then let's maybe do some bounty cheesing here, basically just this part. Didn't know how many times I got kicked today. Of course I was in. Okay. I haven't actually played around in Countdown, but yeah, maybe that's being worse for people. Because I feel I haven't done much in Countdown this week.
Yeah, this week is just daily, weekly, and that's...
Yeah. We've been on the hunt for exotics and then just XP. So anyway, I'm still on cooldown, so good watch out, but see about spawn camping them. They all spawn downstairs, but also there's extra patrol heading out. I'm gonna open up on them. So if we can push in, we can get Because yeah, they all spawn from that door. They need 4511. So if you get any good crit chance, crit damage pieces, yeah, that you are by the turret. And yeah, in my case, I'm very specifically looking for a backpack that already has crit chance, crit damage, and vigilance, or or a chest with crit chance, crit damage, and obliterate. Basically, obliterate, vigilance, build pieces. But yeah, they need to already have everything to record them. But Pomic's looking for some simpler pieces, like just crit chance, crit damage. So. As we have all some of these joke builds of 511.
Yeah, I get a mask, gloves now. I don't know what's the other one that I already that's usable. I don't know if it's gloves, the holster or knees.
Let's like the
It's on one of the
Sami.
characters, but I don't know.
We're gonna leave those guys. Let's maybe call it in. I'll stay on the minigun up here. Ready?
Reinforcements incoming.
I'll take that as a yes.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I'm actually unsure. Can I actually make bleed rounds happen on the minigun?
I think if you have it on the gun, maybe?
Yeah, I think the underlying gun will just have it. Maybe. And I marked her. I don't know. I can't do bleed rounds, but I can mark when something is. that's not that useful. I'm just gonna leave that minigun and MG. Because one of the nice things with miniguns, actually, you can, for instance, do negotiator, and just mark one enemy and then do a lot of damage to others. And let's push into them because we can push it in a little deep. Because they spawn like 3 sewers here. So usually being around this central thing is kind of sometimes as well they get pushed back by our allies.
Reinforcements in place.
I was considering on the third account making a bunch of just joke builds.
Supply room access.
Making a 511 and also an RNK and also a Murakami 6-piece. But actually, ain't nobody got time for that, right? I've got better things to do. But just one 511 build is. Yeah. I'm not gonna say no to 511. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, let's go from DCD, get that public execution, and then we'll take a big line down to the hitting all the activities and head into the control point. Actually, let's get this crate. Love how my brain basically went, no, you have to go get that crate. What are you doing? There's a crate there.
Are there any got something for ya? Burn the son of a turret. What is this?
Incoming hostiles detected.
From where we came.
Like it now. Cover up. Hey, can you?
Something else joined the fight.
Need to reload. Can't believe he did it.
Rubber bounties. Oh, although actually, yeah. Totally forgot about that. Of course, it's a Three Sons one, so they're gonna be going over there. I did see a hyena one up there though. Let's go with these two territories. Well, actually, yeah, let's go about the territory and the other one, and then let's actually go get the hyena one after. Because of course, these True Sons ones are gonna go into that zone. And Omni smelling an AK, and yeah, you are hearing an AK. Oh. Keep forgetting which pulse I have. So that it's not just the pulse. Trying to time this.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Covered.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Access key detected.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I was looking for some 511 on the floor there. Didn't find any. Oh yeah, this thing is still the wrong way around. I love it.
I got Gatherall 511 backpack, crit chance, crit damage, but with safeguard.
Yeah, that goes like that. If somebody wants this 700, model 700, even has determined on it. It's also has detox on it already, so. But it's, yeah, it's like halfway around. Like, it's not. It needs some loving. But it's not the literal worst. And that's the propaganda as well. But yeah, let's watch out that we don't actually aggro the control. Although it doesn't matter. We can do the control point as well. But actually, yeah, let's, because this thing just barely now spawned, so we have plenty of time. Let's go to this end and the control point and then. Double back for that.
Guess again. Only the True Sons can offer you salvation. Either join us and earn your place in the history books, or take your chances and be free.
Also, Bongo, you have to see if, because what weapon are you gonna use with it? Because if you Oreo it up, you can also go with a bunch of weapon handlings and headshots and stuff.
This is a call out to the division.
I don't know.
It's time to pledge your allegiance to the true sons.
Because that's, yeah, for instance, how Toasty has it.
Open arms. Wait till tomorrow.
Access key
And we might not
detected.
be feeling so kind.
But yeah, I feel it's cheating to, you know, make a 511 mil and then put the Oreo in it. Like that doesn't seem in the same like.
Progress halted. Manual override required.
But yeah, that does let you take a
Progress
few
resumed.
headshots and weapon handlings and stuff like that.
Attention, all those who are sick, tired,
And yeah, let's go indeed. Yeah, let's go at this control point that's like right here. Doesn't make sense there.
Eva Garcia.
What was back here actually?
If you're looking for a safe place to stay, come to the castle.
Nothing.
And we're trying to build a community here. We promise.
I thought there was a weapon crate there, but I'm confusing it with like.
Save what remains.
Yeah, that's like way. Let's call them in right away actually here, because here they usually get like once we get combat going, basically. Gonna start it.
Reinforcements en route.
Cover me!
Agent down.
Because here they have a real habit of coming up from the side and then like just murdering or just pushing these guys all the way back somewhere else.
Heavily armed hostile detected.
Extra patrol. I should some like this.
Incoming hostiles detected.
On extra patrol as well. Yeah, one of the bugs I was very surprised by that it actually didn't leak out is for a little bit when ongoing directive got changed to its new system of marking, it would actually work in the DZ as well to get you, if you swapped at the right time, it would let you get specialization ammo in the DZ. And as you can imagine, that can be, yeah. When somebody has a grenade launcher in the DC, that's basically, it's over. But I'm very surprised it actually didn't like leak out, because I know there was like a dozen or so people that knew at the very least. And likely a bunch of others that just figured it out just because, you know, creative thinking. Because that would have killed the DZ. Because also you could use the multi-missile launcher, and that thing is very strong when used against players, especially. So. But yeah, that's patched now, so... Oh.
Rogue agent detected.
Haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, I was actually about to say that, yeah, I haven't seen rogues in a while. But yeah, now I have.
Rogue bombardier drone.
Timer reset.
Hostile
It
bombardier
has
drone.
been 7 days without rogues. Yeah, let's just burn
Detected.
from one side to the other.
Hostiles.
Behind. They're pushing.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Also, yeah, if you get downed, you can respawn in quickly. As long as we don't all go down,
Assistance. Agent killed.
because you can just respawn on the control point.
Rogue artillery turret
As
detected.
long as we don't all die together.
Hostile artillery turret detected. Agent down. Serious trauma detected. Agent incapacitated.
Alright, it's just the two in the back.
That other one, oh, fuck. One got pushed so far back that their health isn't even showing anymore.
Yeah, there's one friendly with him, and it's just running away with him.
Rogue agent eliminated. Immediate medical assistance needed. Supply room access unlocked.
There we go. Okay, when you reroll an exotic, say, can it roll with the entire range of values for all 3 attributes, or is there a minimum guaranteed value? There is a minimum guaranteed, but it's
Detected. Point in proximity.
so when you receive the item, it's nowadays it's legendary, basically level.
An agent needs assistance.
You can also fast travel to safe houses in between, because we don't have anything that like really hinders us from going to a safe house. That will also fix up your armor works. And then when you reroll, it's heroic minimum, which still means that, yeah, it's basically a little bit over a little bit over halfway is the minimum.
By the way, one of the rogues died back here.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Good call, yes. I wasn't paying attention.
I got intimidate chest. Not bad. Could use that one.
You shouldn't be here. Every last true son dies.
Something else spawned in for these guys to fight. And then of course the third attribute then can randomly reroll to any of the 12, 13, 12. How many ever of those things are. But basically the rerolls are a little bit worse than how the item will come out of an exotic cache or they can be. Like their minimum is a little bit worse. But of course that's still, you know, you can get a full god roll, you can get pretty high stats, but especially now needing detox and such on weapons, which is the likely reason to reroll. This military M870 if somebody wants one pummel. It's not maxed out, but you know, it's doable. Yeah, let's go hit this public execution up there. Getting a few more bounties out here. Let's go do a few bounties. Right. You guys are offering. We can go from the classified. Try for data. Oh yeah, it's likely on the on that Elmo, right? It is a big upgrade, and you would eventually want to have that anyway. So one thing you can do as well is if you, but then that's more like doing it for alternate characters and stuff. Is if you have a good enough one, keeping that one, and then keeping, if you get a second one, to reroll that one, basically. But yeah, that's likely not applicable to your situation there. Also, yeah, if you're going to try to reroll for detox, make sure that you at least have like 10 exotic components. Then you're like decently, like you have a decent chance of actually hitting detox. And not being stuck on maybe a much worse stat that you have already. Because also exotic components, especially now with because exotics themselves are still a little tiny bit more rare than the
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
and the actual exotics, because yeah, you can get from the daily and the weekly, you can get specifically components. And just use those to reroll. Yeah, we have some stuff behind us, but let's maybe just disengage and just get our loot and completion and run away. Bravely run away. And make sure to pick up your bounty. Well, this zone is now very high tendency to go up there. Like very high tendency.
Damn! Best news I've heard all day.
I'm gonna go from the classified side and have a quick look if the snitch has maybe, like, it's been half an hour. Or actually it's an hour cooldown, right? Yeah. So likely not. Nope. Ah, but it's just, yeah, it's about the same run from here anyway. And yeah, also we have bird tweets. Which is no longer the case. No bird ever tweets again.
It should be bird X fries.
Yeah, indeed. They're gonna get sued by Musky Elon. Let's clear out these guys. We're not gonna outrange him anyway, so.
Making contact.
Before they come up behind us.
I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker!
Still in combat with something. It'll be fine. Let's go get that name group. I have name group plus bounty. You know, there's no friendly fire, so I just shoot that way. If I see damage numbers, I usually like just keep shooting. If I don't see damage numbers, then I did shoot Pommick in the back there because I couldn't identify who was the rusher and who was the Pommick.
Yeah, basically the same. That's my plan all along. Look like the rushers, so they don't come at me.
Gotta rush them fast. Just did the suppress there and hold the button down just to get the iron lung to actually catch on fire. Place is also nice because it's very consistent in like the order of spawns. Oh. Hey, you know what? The iron lung with... So yeah, watch out, we're gonna get 3 bosses all together. Clean in a second. They're spawning from the sewer. Yep. That's actually pretty rare. And of course they're fighting a dozen other things.
Defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected.
Oh, it's 2 heavies. Also, heavy.
You got the target. Nice.
What heavy?
Can't see him from here.
Target neutralized. Good work.
Where you going? God damn it, bird.
Fucking parasites!
Oh.
They're over there!
What a...
Get out of there!
They're invulnerable, so watch out for that. This just takes time. But yeah, just keep safe. They'll eventually... I don't think there's anything we can do against that, actually.
Should have stayed away from me.
And I'll just... Yeah, there it goes.
You got the target. Nice.
Because yeah, some enemies, some names have that ability to just,
That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
you know, they don't need no stinking drone to do that. They just say, you know what? I don't want to take any damage.
Yeah, but they just decided the bullets are status effect,
Yeah.
so they immune.
So yeah, and it's one of the worst like things And of course, famously, the Lincoln bus has it. Let's go over here in this corner. Let's be around this car, basically. And then if we pop a fresh one, it'll go in the same spot. At least very likely. Wait, where are you bombing?
I went to
Share
get rid
space.
of the armor blades. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
And I
some more
needed-
Highness. Medpacks.
And I needed some armor kits. Because I was like
Target near
on
you.
one.
Actually, we can be just in this street. We don't need to be all the way back there. And hey there, Coco. And yeah, I'm having a good evening. We're trying to get some fresh 511 pieces. So fresh, so exciting. And failing miserably, as always. And I've enticed a few people to, you know, tag along and be our guinea pigs. Indeed, and frightening indeed. You know what? Minigun time. This minigun does let me have special ammo. Actually, that makes ongoing much better for specialization weapons than tip of the spear.
Vital signs critical.
The actual gear set for specialization. What is my backpack now? It's headshot crit damage, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's not a bad one. But yeah, that's thanks for sharing. But yeah, I needed to be actual, like, full on the stats. Because yeah, we're recording them, we're making them red course. Actually, if you want to have this one, because it's at least a good one as like a starter one. You can, it's not perfect, but it's close enough. Because this one's chance weapon handling. 2 red score. Yeah, what are we fighting? I'm just running around like a headless chicken. But that's actually sad, right? Like for minigun and for a bunch of the weapons, it's actually much better to be using ongoing with the specialization weapon than the gear set that is like designed for. Just because that 20% amp is gonna outdo like the and it's much more consistent too. Hey, I have a new pet.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Can I keep him? Oh no. Never mind, he exploded.
Back the fuck off.
Target spotted, Sheriff. Target down. Good job. You got the target. Nice. Target neutralized. Good work. cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a time. Nicely done, Sheriff.
Not a bad one, actually. It's too bad it's a foul. But if somebody wants that, feel free to. Feel free to yoink it. Actually, yeah, if nobody else yoinks it, I might yoink it just for. Should actually run a foul here and there. If the buff. Actually, what did they get? They got 5% weapon damage, right? Making them kind of okay for damage per mag. Better than they were, at least.
Always welcome division help. Yeah, bring it on.
Alright, let's go up to here and then pop one. If you got one black tusk one, let's pop that one as well.
The target is nearby.
Actually, how far can we go? Oh, all the way.
I'm starving.
Shouldn't have come here.
There's an extra patrol southwards.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
Ouch. There he is, yeah.
That's all of them. We survived. That's all that matters.
Nothing else, we're getting a bunch of resources and XPs. And some credits.
Would you slow down for just 1 minute?
No, I'm running. This lady here. Won't you slow down for 1 second? No.
That's your target.
Oxy.
You got the target. Nice.
Spanky Mac.
Hostiles are in.
Oh, hi.
That's the target, Agent.
At least with the zone green, we're getting, you know, the patrols are mostly friendly. But that's also like a little bit of a hindrance, but yeah, it's still likely better than. At least they're shooting, you know, we have extra decoys along the way.
Target neutralized. Good work.
Yeah, that's the downside of this place, it's like out in the open.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Roger that.
You got the target. Nice. That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
Hey, man, he didn't call me sheriff. I'm sad. That's actually the reason to do bounty cheesing, is just to have Manny congratulate you over and over again.
Yeah, with his most excited voice.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only reason I do title as well sometimes. It's just to hear him say, "Incredible work, Agent. Truly incredible."
I don't know what happened to this guy, but when I turned around, he was lying in the sky, and then he just fell down.
You mean he was pulling a comic? Is that what you're... No,
Target is near you, Agent.
Really, you don't say. Hey, Tweets is back. But yeah, now they're tweeting fringe thing. Actually, yeah, indeed. It's raining men. It's raining Black Dusk. Hallelujah. It's raining grenadiers, rushers, medics, and yeah. Is even part of the bounty? I don't even know. Ah, they are.
Agent down.
I mean, that guy isn't, but it's in our way.
That's your target.
Okay. It was all part of the plan to get rid of the armor brakes.
I mean, who needs armor anyway? The answer is us.
So stuck in the berserk times. Who needs armor?
Three of those flags are in the same animation.
Target down. Good job. That's the target, Agent.
Oh, they're pushed up all the way here.
An agent needs assistance.
Target neutralized. Good work. Target spotted, Sheriff.
Something heading our way. Those are weird looking hyenas.
I got this one.
And yeah, likely we'll do this for a little bit longer. And it there.
Target down. Good job.
Could use a good night of sleep.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
But still, definitely tomorrow and Tuesday, I'll also still be streaming in the afternoons as well. Yes. Although most likely, there's never promises, because sometimes it just goes like, hey, by the way, 7 people are sick. Get your ass in here. But most likely I'll have plenty of time. But then Wednesday and Thursday, I definitely not likely. I'm out of bounties, so if somebody else wants to pop one of theirs, if you have any remaining.
I have 0.
Oh, hey. Hey, this is a rare thing. I heard harmonica. And yeah, you don't see this one often. Because he only really has 2 spawn points. Oh, sorry, I was in the zone, I think. I cancel that, but actually, yeah. Just to show it off on stream. For those who haven't seen him, he just stands here and just... I don't actually remember what he does afterwards. I think he just stands up and leaves. But yeah, I feel this is one of like the rarer, just random events. Like, I see him barely ever. Mostly because as well here.
I see him.
Yeah. But yeah, let's get back here. So we're because yeah, we're in the zone there.
This should be enough.
Yeah. Yeah, try again if you can. Surprising that's putting it there and not down there.
Target near you.
Interesting.
Alright, what's he can do now?
Oh, he just walks away, I think.
So you're a division agent, huh?
But yeah, one of the rarer. Feel I've seen him like in all my playtime. I've seen him like 10 times maybe. Because usually as well, yeah, around this area there's always just some fights happening. So if there is a fight nearby, he'll join it. Of course, he'll just, and he doesn't go back afterwards. So. At least I don't think so. I don't think he goes back. But, you know, also you wouldn't.
Maybe I saw him a few times, but I never saw him like without being in a fight. Just relaxing.
And yeah, I wanna record him one of these days and
what is the other spawn farm?
There's a bunch of trees. There's definitely like the tree like in the southeast corner of here. But it's mostly actually around like this area. I don't think I've seen him anywhere that isn't like this part.
That's your target. Target neutralized. Good work.
Somebody I get to see that guy again. I mean, yeah, it's maybe it's the same guy even, you know, right? He's just hanging out here and then he's out chilling and then he goes and plays in the campus band. Also, I love how, so 511 has, as far as transmogs go, like, I think like 24 purple ones and like 26 high-end ones or something like that. All with just slightly different coloring and stuff. So yeah, one of the things that always happens is when
that's your target.
We're like farming 511 and it's like with lower SHE level players, there's so many like transmogs in here, like just in between, even for like 1Ks and for like 500 levels and stuff.
That's the true collection, have all 511.
Yeah.
Cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a time. Nicely done, Sheriff.
And they're all just the same look, but then just slightly different colors and stuff, which is just like, hey, did you know there's a different system in this game that you can use? Yeah, let's go back there. We should have maybe a few more. But yeah, actually, so sometimes it's by this, like these trees. I can think this big tree. Oh no, actually like that tree. I think it actually has to be one of the trees without the things on it. But I've seen them by this tree often. Oh yeah, we just one more. Indeed. Okay, I'm gonna guess we have at least a few more maybe. So I don't know if Voorhees has any left. Of course, a bunch of stuff along the way. Yeah, about those UAVs. Ah, well, then we have 2 in total. Although maybe it's overlapping one, so maybe we just have one.
Target is nearby.
Yes. Yeah, let's go. Oh, some outcasts. I have to look for him. Yeah, you can usually roam around here, especially making it green helps a little. That's likely why because I don't have this zone often green. Because yeah, the thing that really like messes him up and makes it that it doesn't happen as often is he'll get into combat before you like just get to him really. But also it's just the harmonica guy. But yeah, I saw him there. I was like, oh yeah, this dude. I haven't seen this dude in a while. Oh, right. Do that.
I'm gonna blow you to hell.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Round's complete.
An agent needs assistance.
Target neutralized. Good work. You got the target. Nice.
Checking the snitches
Looks
there.
like you earned yourself another bounty.
Although we've likely spawned them and despawned them already. Even if he was available. What build am I running? I'm running ongoing directive build. Actually, I'm gonna link you it there as well. As it's 5.10. And I'm running it now because, yeah, what does that build picture show actually? So I'm running it with the Grupo chest, yeah, actually, as it is on the build picture there. Which is that one. But it is running ongoing directive. It is decent enough in a group of 4 as a buff. It's better in a group of 8, personally, I would say, but you know, you can't have it all. And yeah, we had one left. Oh, snitch. Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, we have to go around for that. Yeah, let's go get him first, and then at least, yeah, I think this is the only way to get to him, right? Although, I mean, from this side. Well, actually, I probably went down smarter way.
Target is near you, Agent.
Oh, now we have a few more bounties. And it is one of the priceless artifacts just sitting around. Wasn't this 2 things? Oh no, there was a comm here and then...
I've got new contracts.
But yeah, let's go kill whatever we have here. Oh yeah, let's make it big again. It was on that one. But the ongoing is pretty good. It's a hard enough hitter on its own, especially if you make it with red. I like the glass one better though, I would say. I don't mind this one. But I just wanted to run something different. Mostly.
That's the target, Agent.
That feels good.
Continue happening again. I'm going with Ridgeway chest. I'm going to tell. Ridgeway can work pretty well in here, but actually keep in mind that you don't really need... So in the past, Ridgeway was kind of needed because you needed to kill while with the status effect up. Now, once you get ongoing going, so even those Banshee pulses and stuff, so I have the Banshee pulse to start it, but now with the marking system, you really don't need like to be thinking about status effects in that way for this build.
Spotted, Sheriff.
Like you need just something to start it, and then especially if you have
Target down. Good job.
good weapon choices. For instance, here I'm going with an AK, specifically that my damage per mag is really high. Because once it's going, it's basically going, especially in a group like this, because oftentimes my allies will also have special ammo in their things. Also, I mean, I think there's at least one Elmo here. So even if like the bleed bullets run out, the Elmo might trigger the shock, and then I'll trigger or I'll mark off of that shock basically. Because in the past it used to be you had to really concentrate on the status part of ongoing directive as well, but yeah, you really need just one thing to get it going, and actually with most cases you can get away with just a grenade. And once it's going, it's basically ongoing at that point, especially in groups. God damn it, the peasant.
Target neutralized. Good work. That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
Oh wait, that's complete? Oh, I thought we were still 2 bosses. Yeah. Somebody's pissed off at us. Oh dear, now we should have a few more bounties. I'll have a peek at that piece. Nah. Yeah, sadly. I'll just leave it. So yeah. That was my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about Ridgeway in But yeah, since the changes to ongoing has become actually a lot more consistent and decent. It just still has its weak points. For instance, whenever we're fighting Black Tusk against the Warhounds and stuff, I'm not that efficient. Just because I can't make them bleed. But then still, like, I'll just leave them to my allies and then I shall pop mine. Speaking of Black Tusk.
Target near you.
And sometimes you just have a bit of issue getting it. Mooney is already busy. Good to know. I did nothing and I went there. Trying to reach the Black Desert. It's like, maybe I can make it reach still. What do I think of the 1948? At least that's what it's called, right? 1948. It's 1548. I feel is a little bit before that gun was invented. Yeah. Thing is, they don't really make sense. You are oftentimes better off. There is no build that doesn't, at least even with SMGs, you would at least want 2 crit chance mods. Because if you don't have those 2 crit chance mods, you don't land on like close to 60 or either Coyote to maybe go the end of the way or so they and their base damage wise, while it is higher, it would win against crit damage, so 5% crit damage, but it doesn't win against 5% crit chance. So unless you have a build that is already very high on crit chance and you don't have a, you know, other way of losing some crit chance, you could consider them, but and as weapons themselves, they're not horrendous. They're pretty okay. Like the recoil pattern and stuff is okay. They're actually pretty handy, especially while leveling, because you have you can get the 45 ACP mag pretty early in a side mission, and of course the Tommy gun is just 50 round mag already. So you know, like that's really where I think like they meant it for, is while leveling. And here, for instance, yeah, fighting some mini tanks. I don't do much extra damage against mini tanks. Also, I can't like replenish my.
Target neutralized.
Let's see what happened.
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Where?
I can't save this one. Hit him. I don't know. EMP! Agent is on their feet.
Serious trauma detected.
At least the second round, so I'm safe.
Nice. Cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a time. Nicely done, Sheriff.
It's from earlier. Oh, I'll just think it. And yeah, we got a chameleon finally. I'm gonna see what it has that one. We'll just turn it into scrap. Because your bounties have a increased chance of getting you some chameleons. And yeah, let's maybe do 2 more. But that's gonna be it for me. afterwards. There's some pretty high crit numbers, but he likes it no matter. Yeah, but yeah, you shouldn't ever just look at damage numbers because there's a reason we go with DPS because you at least need to account for RPM as well. Like you're an AK as well. Like just if you want big numbers, go with a high base damage weapon. That usually also means that it's lower on RPM, and you'll do
Nemesis.
For instance, indeed.
Target is near you, Agent.
But yeah, if you want big numbers, it's pretty easy. But yeah, you need to kind of account of all the factors, basically. But that's mostly that that there isn't really a build where leaving out that much crit chance is a thing you want to do. If there was, they are actually decent, you know, would be decent picks for that. But I will basically just be Umbra or Negotiator with SMG, which, you know, yeah. And yeah, they are pretty strong, especially since they're buffs. They're okay. They're especially definitely not like, you know, they're no PP. They are in fact actually like decent mid tiers, but yeah.
That's the target, Agent.
There just isn't a build that like has that much crit chance that you go like, okay, I'm just gonna give up 3 crit chance mods. That like if they, of course, if their numbers were or like if their base damage was higher and compensated for that. But yeah, their base damage is basically compensating for crit damage mods, which yeah, if you're
target neutralized.
But yeah,
good work.
That's not something that we use anyway.
You got the target. Nice.
Because for instance, yeah, on high end for instance, the F2000, that actually ends up like that. Like the high ends already have so much crit chance that actually the F2000 with 1 mod slot less, with its higher base damage, actually beats a FAMAS because of it. So, there are situations that kind of stuff happens, but yeah, not for...
Target spotted, Sheriff.
Not for those person. But there's a cool factor to using them, right?
Your turn to feel the pain.
Like I was actually thinking of using it for I had that one armor regen high end, and I had some armor regen rolls on it. Could actually take a few more crit chances on the gear itself, but I in the end actually chose to go with having a few more hazard protections on it. This was, yeah, it didn't make no sense, but yeah, it was still a price to pay, basically. Yeah, let's do one more, and yeah, this will actually literally be the one more. No one more after the one more.
Just one more.
And we have the triple Yoti. And yeah, seeing as I have no Coyote, it's all 3 of my allies. Optimus 77 is turning into one of my favorite SMGs currently. Really like it. Yeah. Yeah, B7 can be really good with a bunch of talents. Mostly because its reload is so fast that yeah, it can actually be. Okay, I don't have any more, so whoever has some. Like it doesn't need to be fast hands, basically at all, really. And a swap chain is also a decent one. If you're liking the MB7, maybe give that a try. It's the perfect unwavering. And unwavering is actually really good for SMGs. Always was. But yeah, now that's also like the named one is on a really good weapon. Or the weapon has become much better than it was.
System malfunctioning. System back online.
Patty the Froggy Poet. I was sad that on the
That's the target agent.
DC names they didn't try as hard. Oh well, in the New York ones they've started giving them silly names. Also the actual bounty, like stuff like Super Gang. Here they're usually like just strike team and stuff. Although well, actually Black Dust still is like strike team, I think, in New York even.
Targeting all hostiles. Stand down.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
That's what my hive is for.
Target down. Good job.
But yeah, I was afraid they were gonna jump up.
I got one of them.
We're coming in. On the way.
Neutralizing all hostiles.
Let's keep up the pressure.
That's your target.
Serious trauma detected.
Man down.
Agent down. Rogue restore hive detected.
That's gonna
Hostile
kill me.
restore hive detected.
So I'm not gonna respawn
Immediate
until...
medical assistance needed. Agent out of action. Agent deceased.
Yeah, actually. Just so I don't miss out on the loot. And completion. So, yeah.
You got the target. Nice.
But they were done anyway. Just some stragglers.
That's the target agent.
Oh, we have more. About that. About my previous state. Yeah, seeing as I don't get to keep these, might as well.
Got you now.
Although, maybe that guy isn't the right target for it.
Target neutralized.
Oh, yeah.
Good work. Cleaning up the streets one bad guy at a time. Nicely done, Sheriff.
Yeah. I'm gonna jump to the White House. Get cleaned up. Oh, it's stuck on my thing, of course. Took up my my sweater. Yeah, let's see if anything's okay-ish in here.
I've got it. Come take a look.
I'm gonna hang on to that file.
Business with you.
Should mess about with it maybe now. So that's really that, and Cetar is actually the two weapons that I haven't played at all with really, since actually CTR I've used the rail splitter a little bit. But I haven't used just the normal CTR. And yeah, we got a bunch of levels there. Because even on 2 directives, bounties are decent for leveling, especially if you're doing them kind of like that. That wasn't a great zone for it because there's a lot of running around still, and we're like fighting a bunch of other stuff. But yeah. But yeah, indeed, that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna check if I have anything airworthy.
Thanks for the business.
And yeah, even that Walker and Harris holster is no longer a thing that gets used because that used to be used for bestie builds, but Lengmo has taken that spot. Yeah. No keepers at all. But I have nothing else. I've gotten that capacitor to do grade 25. And we even have, how many exotic components? I have 2. Yay. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off voice here. But yeah, thanks Hoja and Pamik and Voorhees earlier as well. Oh, well.
Jeez.
And yeah, I'll likely catch you tomorrow or during the week.
An agent has left your group.
Yeah. And yeah, indeed. Thanks once again to everybody that joined today. Gonna leave the group behind as well. And yeah, I'm gonna jump off. Did pretty early today, but streamed a lot today. Tomorrow I need to we need to update those last few builds, go through the folders and stuff. Oh, actually, let me catch up on this one as well. I just tried the Ninja Bike backpack build with Iron Lung Overlord chest with Obliterate Forks, knee pads, contractors, and Lingmo mask and holster. Using crit minus works pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I can see that working. The extra weapon handling at least can make either, because yeah, did you say which one weapon? Iron Lung? Yeah, either the Iron Lung and the Pesty work a little bit better. The downside of it is, while you are getting a blue and a yellow core out of it, giving up vigilance and yeah, the brand bonuses of other things damage wise is a big cost. Giving up any, backpack talent in general, because you could even go Wicked, of course, and trigger it just with the fire, even that. Like, those are big bonuses. Yeah, it's costly. It's definitely not that's at least a cohesive build. I've seen much worse stuff being made with the Ninja Bike, but yeah, Ninja Bike usually ends up a pretty big loss in damage. And while giving up damage is okay for utility, I do it a lot as well. Just there is a point where it becomes a little bit too much. And I would say that's maybe for solo you can definitely get away with that and make use of the Iron Lung as well. And yeah, thanks SC for the cheers there as well. And yeah, indeed, once more GG's. I'm gonna go find somebody to raid, and likely actually, it being a Sunday. Yeah. Oh, hey. There is hey, yeah. Indeed, a face I haven't seen in a while. DJ Tickle. Because I was gonna say likely Huge is the only one online, as that often happens on Sunday, at least from the people that I recognize. But yeah, let's rate up DJ Tickle, as we haven't done that in a while because he's been away. Actually, I heard he was ill. I hope it wasn't anything severe. But yeah, I'm gonna set that up, and I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. Very likely. No promises as always, but very likely. And yeah, we'll finish up some of the last things on the build collection. We'll finish up a bunch of small alterations that I still want to do, and we'll basically get ready for having Golden Bullet for a week. So yeah, enjoy and enjoy some DJ Tickle as I'll start that raid on the Twitch end. Yeah, enjoy, and I'll be back tomorrow, definitely in the evening, very likely in the afternoon. So enjoy, and as always, have a good night.